Whereas your laptop has a single internal drive or an external drive connected by a USB cable, storage systems need a container that can manage multiple drives. A storage shelf serves this function by being space efficient and power efficient at holding the drives and by managing the flow of data to and from the drives. ONTAP storage systems primarily use serial attached SCSI or SAS drive shelves. The model number of a drive shelf contains information about the shelf. For example, the names DS4246 and DS224C provide the following information. The DS in the model name stands for drive shelf. The first digit indicates how many rack units tall the shelf is. A rack unit has a height of 1 3/4 inches, or 44.45 millimeters. The DS4246 is 4 rack units tall, and the DS224C is 2 rack units tall. The next 2 digits represent the number of drives that the shelf can hold, either 12 or 24. The final digit is the speed of the I/O module or IOM interface, which can be 3 gigabits per second, 6 gigabits per second, or 12 gigabits per second. The letter C is the hexadecimal value for 12, so C indicates a 12 gigabit shelf. Drive bays are numbered left to right, starting at the upper left corner, 0 to 3, and so on to bay 11, or to bay 23, depending on shelf capacity. The left side bezel includes the shelf ID display and LEDs for power, activity, and warning. The Shelf ID selector button is beneath the left bezel. Here you can see the back side of 2 models of drive shelves that use SAS connections to the host storage controller. These connections are managed by I/O modules or IOMs. The upper example is a shelf that uses IOM 12 modules, and the lower example is a shelf that uses IOM 6 modules. On the IOM 6 modules, the SAS and alternate control path ACP connections use a circle symbol and a square symbol to make cabling connections within a series easier. Each SAS port with a circle symbol connects to the next shelf's SAS port with a square symbol. ACP connections have been phased out on systems running ONTAP 9 and later in favor of an in-band solution. IOM 12 modules, however, do not use that method of cabling. They also do not have ACP ports. On these shelves, the ACP commands run in-band on the SAS connection. IOM 12 modules have 4 SAS ports numbered 1 through 4. Examples of drive shelves that use IOM 12 modules are the DS224C shelf and the DS212C shelf. IOM 6 modules are used in the DS2246 and DS4246 shelves. The newest drive shelves are SSD shelves that are enhanced with non-volatile memory express or NVMe technology. These shelves are connected with Ethernet cables rather than SAS cables, and the model name starts with the letter N instead of the letter D. As of June 2021, NetApp offers only one model of NVMe shelf, the NS224. This drive shelf is a 2-rack unit tall shelf with 24 drives. The drives are managed by 2 NVMe shelf modules, the NSMs. These modules function like the IOM and SAS shelves. Instead of SAS ports, each NSM has 2 100 gigabit Ethernet ports that are labeled E0A and E0B. These ports can auto-range down to 40 gigabits for use with older 40 gigabit Ethernet network switches. Unlike a PC with internal storage drives, storage systems have multiple drives that are installed into drive shelves. The model names of NetApp storage shelves contain information that describes the characteristics of the shelves.